11 of the last 13 games.
And it's going to be interesting to see because McNeese likes to switch everything. What's going to happen when they switch one of their smaller guys on Kaufman-Renn?
McNeese out of the Southland Conference. They beat Lamar to win their conference tournament championship game. What a bonus. Yes. 8 points, 6 rebounds for Kaufman-Renn. And McNeese has no answers inside.
And they were very good, one of the better teams in the nation at not allowing points in the paint. Not today.
14 for Purdue in the paint in the first half as Copeland uses the window. Wins this year when trailing at the half, but a big step up in competition today against mighty Purdue out of the Big Ten.
And you know, you can live on turning people over in the Southland. This team here, you're not living up forcing turnovers on these guys.
Copeland counted.
Now the run and jump coming.
8th turnover by Braden Smith, and Copeland finishes.
Because they show this 2-3 zone, then they go man-to-man once a guy cuts through. You're better off getting good movement going out of your man-to-man offense than running your zone stuff.
Slow start here. The teams are combined 2 for 9 as Copeland lays it in. Against Clemson, in the last 8 minutes and 20 seconds, they have 1 field goal and 7 turnovers.
And you know, you got Chase Hunter, first-team All-League. Ian Shiflin, second-team All-League. They don't have a point between them.
Murray to Copeland down low. In the paint. Brandon Murray's now 0 of 4 from the free throw line as Copeland comes up with the steal. Copeland all the way, exploding for 2. Garcia lost it going up, but it was deflected. His shot no good. Copeland inside for 2. And it's down to single digits. First time since the midway point of the first half.
I might have used one of those 3 timeouts there to set it up. We got 3, not 1. To set up your pressure, which has really hurt McNeese State.
There goes Copeland. Oh, look at the acceleration. Wow.
Which team it would benefit?
Well, I think the faster the pace, I think that benefits McNeese. Alvin Brooks talked about his team not needing Quick Carroll off the iron.
And he truly has been automatic. He's better than 60% from beyond. LC title game. This is Patterson, puts up the 3. That one's off the mark. And Richards comes down with the rebound.
Kevin, I really feel like Northwestern State, I think they've got to survive the juice in the building early.
About Copeland attacks, scores, and in Lake Charles. Williams spins, has that one punched away by Richards, and Copeland starts the break. This is Copeland right into the rack again.
As well, how McNeese is the only one that has solidified a seed, the #1 seed. Everything up for grabs as we play through tonight, including the big one in Beaumont.
Yeah, Nichols leading Lamar by 8 late in the first half.
For 3, the player of the watch, we talked about Jackson being a tough player and being consistent 4 out of 6 games, being in double figures, and also hitting 3-pointers. He had 3 last game. He just can't continue the success here.
Wow, watch that continuation.
Yeah. He's that missing piece that Lamar needs to step up huge, and Cody Pennebaker came through in the clutch with the 3-pointer.
Wow, what a nice play right. Under double digits, there you see the free throws.
We'd like to see Lamar do a little bit more trapping, kind of force the ball out of Copeland's hand, because if he can just easily brings it up and penetrate like this, you're in trouble.
Wow. What great.
It would be him getting the first basket. He is the only graduating senior on this basketball team that we know of.
Copeland will drive, and he'll get the left-handed layup. Cowboys take a post. And it is out to Thorne. That jumper is in and out, no good. Copeland comes out on the run for McNeese. All the way down for the layup. Thorne has it knocked away. It's stolen by the Cowboys. Murray up ahead to Copeland. Copeland with a left hand off the glass.
There you go. That's.
Now to Fleming. Fleming gets in a double team. And Charles comes out of there with it to Copeland. Copeland with a left-handed layup. Cowboys by 14. Agua has it stolen by Copeland. Copeland with the slam.
Yeah.
Converts the three-point play. Cowboy lead cut down to 16.
That may be their first free throw made of the night.
First attempted. Copeland down the lane with the layup.
And rebounds. And you're right.
Yeah.
There have been some putbacks Cowboys normally would have gotten, but tonight not so far.
Joe Charles down low. Up top to Copeland. Selabonge has checked in. Copeland spins. He got the layup with the left hand.
There you go.
So Parker back in. He had an 8-point scoring outburst a little earlier in the half. Copeland. Copeland drives. He got it to fall. It counts and he is fouled. Didn't realize he was open. Torbor. He drives and scores over the top of Joe Charles. McNeese by 1 with the basket. Copeland, this time he finishes. Walker. Deese got the defender airborne, now drives. A miss, and the Cowboys get the rebound. Selabonge. Copeland to Brandon Murray. Copeland down the lane. Layup. And speed from Murray.
You see his name and look, 10 points. Okay.
Cowboy lead is cut to 13. Copeland will bring it up for the Pokes. 4:42 to go. Copeland drives, stops. With finger rolled, it goes in, it counts and he is fouled.
Point. Buckley breaks free. Hines. Can't get that one. It's back the other way. Garcia.
You got to get back in transition on the long rebound.
Copeland has Shoemate coming for a screen. Waves him off. It's Richards.
Good job by Hines defensively to cut off the pass.
Elize in defense. And Copeland works hard inside. And it's Buckley finds Elize. And works it inside. Just can't get the finish.
A lot of contact there.
Rebound
Get the
there
call
down the other side.
Cowboys come down with it.
Copeland straight to the basket. The finish for Quadir. Copeland right.
Garcia driving. Got down low. Move was successful, but the shot was blocked. Richards out to Copeland. Shot clock at 6. Copeland drives. He got it to fall.
Finally,
Williams in the corner. Garcia guards him and knocks it away. It's loose. Garcia has it and finds a teammate. Here come the Cowboys. Copeland spins.
Do it.
Left-handed layup.
No, why not?
Cowboy lead right back down to 12. Copeland gets down deep and put it off the glass and hit.
First, quick way to tie it up. Keep popping from the outside.
Down low for Shoemate. Shoemate on the dribble, looks for some help. Richards back to Shoemate.
He picked up his dribble in a bind.
Copeland down low. Reverse layup.
There you go. That's a way to get out of it.
Anderson. Shot clock is at 1. The shot is blocked. And the Cowboys have the rebound and play will go on.
Shoemate with him the entire way there at the top, not letting him get past him at all.
Copeland drives. Back to the bucket. Now a leaning 6-footer, and he got it. McNeese by 4. Murray to Copeland. Spin and a left-handed finger roll.
Turned it on.
Anderson for 2.
Speaking of turning it on, Jalen Anderson, he has been on a heater, over the last couple of weeks here in Southland play. A little bit inconsistent, but already with a couple points here.
Copeland gets it to drop. Quadir.
Easy if this goes in. A 3 from Ireland. Off of the hustle play from Brown, and that's a great start to the game for the Colonels. McNeese trying to get their first points of the afternoon. Copeland with a strong finish. Good movement. Got it. The Colonels have come out really hot from the field, and they have an early 7-point lead. 3 of 3 from distance. Copeland in traffic. That's a tough finish. Just no one's been able to knock him off over the full 40 minutes. Colonels finally miss a 3. The rebound volleyball's over to the Cowboys. Copeland has been on the attack from the opening tip, and he scores it again. 6 rebounds. So a little double-double alert there for him. Look out, my goodness, Copeland. Which prompted Will Wade to call a timeout. Timeouts might be an issue a little later on. Both teams are down to just 2. We've seen some runs and some surges, and these coaches have tried to throw a little ice on some fires here. Out of the break, Copeland all the way through. The right, oh, soft kiss off the glass. That's a tough shot from Mike Gray. He's got 13. Cowboys are flirting with the three-pointer. They have not gone a single game this season without a made 3. Had a couple with just 1. And 1 there from Copeland. The game's at the 1.
Good defense from right forward. Williams stripped again. Copeland. Wow, how did he get through the traffic?
Poked away. Here comes McNeese. Copeland straight to the hoop. Puts it in. Fleming to Agua. Agua with the right hand. Can't get it in. She made the rebound. Copeland puts it up and in. Garcia. There's Copeland. Spin. Layup. Good in the foul.
So far this season, Agua is shooting 61% from the field.
It's Cope. Thorne from the wing. Off the back iron, and the rebound by Murray. Copeland comes inside. The layup is good.
It's quite a few. They only shoot about 60% from the charity stripe. They're 8 of 14 here in the contest.
Second free throw makes it a 19-point game. Into the front court, McNeese. Devon Garcia. He wears that mask due to a broken nose suffered, I guess, in training camp. Yep. Copeland, he drives. Got on the airborne, got it off the glass. Copeland sends that one out to Murray. Now Garcia. Copeland in the corner. Copeland backing his way in. Gets double teamed. Hands go in there. Now a spin and a layup. Exits. Again, McNeese under their basket will try to get it in and advance against the pressure. Quadir Copeland works and nice move to the basket. Guarded by Blue with the 1-and-1 opportunity. Missed. Copeland gets the board. Cowboys maintain the lead. Parker. Now to Murray. Copeland again. Copeland stop. Missed the layup. However, time he'll lay it in again.
Twice now in the second half.
Lamar scored the first 4 of the second half. Copeland for McNeese in the corner. Tees up a 3 got it.
Hey.
Yep. Dawsey exits.
And those turnovers, man.
Huge. Copeland for McNeese as we're under the 4-minute mark. Copeland uses a pick, drives, and dunks.
What? In the early goings in the first half, Mackey behind the back loses it. Falling on the ground and getting it are the Cowboys.
These are both teams that switch every ball screen there is. Both teams do not hedge, do not recover. They're going to switch ball screens. That keeps the offensive player between the defender and the basket.
Javon Garcia, 16 points in these two teams' last matchup at the end of last season. Going to work spinning, a layup, Copeland. And the score guarded by Williams. Deep three from downtown, can't go.
Anytime you have a long three ball, you're going to have a long rebound. They go together.
Copeland gets it to go. Entrepreneurship and free enterprise, as well as an assistant professor here in Houston. Getting recognized by the crowd and certainly by myself as well. A very decorated man. Copeland to the hole, and Richards passes out the three to Charles. Can't get it. Copeland, second chance points, encouraging contact.
He's just been outstanding. You're just doing a tremendous job coming in and shooting the ball so well from outside. That's his 12th point right there.
Copeland high off.
Copeland pushes it down low. Shot is short. Rebound loose. Charles kicks it out. Copeland 4-3. Good. Quadir Copeland. First basket for Sincere Malone, 6'8" player out of Chicago.
That's some great names on these teams, don't
Yeah.
they?
Each team has a Sincere. Copeland to Richards. Back to Copeland. Copeland dribbles behind the back. Finger roll for the
There
score.
you go. There you
Quadir Copeland will work the offense for McNeese. Copeland gets a pick, takes it down low, almost fell, looks for some help. There's Garcia. Copeland fakes, drives, back to the bucket, now a spin and a layup. Cowboy lead is cut to 6. Quadir Copeland. Backdoor pass, Copeland.
Oh,
what a fake
baby.
and what a basket. And a dunk. Here come the Cowboys back the other way. Richards will wait for some help. Finds Copeland. Copeland down the lane and a basket.
The same way both ways, and that's all you ask for in one of these matchups. Call it the same way both sides. Javon Garcia from Columbus, Ohio. Gets it into Quadir Copeland. Works in against Jumawan. Steps through, tough off glass, and it rolls home. Copeland here in half number 2. Williams will miss both, and Christian Shoemate will collect the rebound. Beautiful move in the spin. Quadir Copeland, including 9 in the second half of play. So now the question is simply what will the final score be? Quadir Copeland spins inside, goes with the reverse, and again got in cleaning up around the basket. Though Williams has been held in check in this one, just 6 points, 3 rebounds. And again, Copeland working on the shorter Redmond. And just works it right into the post and lays.
Joe Charles, tallest one on the floor, listed at 6'9" for the Cowboys. Disruptive shot. Then a steal. And Copeland is going to up it. Passing it around. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. McNeese comes down with the rebound. 4 minutes gone, second half. Spin move off the back. There's a steal by McNeese. Cowboys pushing it up.
think that looked like it was off the back of Evan Phelps as Copeland takes that one away.
Takes it away from Phelps, so a little bit.
A drive to the bucket and a block as Buckley took it to the hole and was rejected. Copeland comes into the front court for the Cowboys. Goes cross court for Garcia. Garcia will set up the offense now. Tries to avoid a double team. Here's Richards. Cross court for Copeland. Copeland down the lane. Scoops it in.
Nicely done.
Lawrence guarded by Richards. And the double team results in a Cowboy steal. They come out on the run. Here's Copeland. All the way down.
No,
big dunk for Quadir.
Guys are firing back. Shoemaker is giving somebody a menu order or something.
Would you like fries with that?
Yes,
sir.
indeed.
Quadir Copeland. He drives on Lawrence. Got it all the way down low and laid it in.
There you go.
And scores over top of Richards and Shoemate.
That was a tough score.
Yeah, it really was.
I mean, he went through some trees to get that delivered.
Hines now with 6 points in the ball game. The average is 15.
You got Copeland out front now.
And Copeland will drive. And he'll get free for a left-handed layup. Towards the glass, but came up empty.
Cowboys protecting their lead and showing again defense and offense.
Quadir Copeland into the front court. Drives low and lays it in. Copeland finds Josh short. Oh, and a steal. Copeland knocked it away. Over to Sincere Parker. Back to Copeland into the front court. Copeland drives. Kicks it out. Parker. He'll drive towards the bucket. There's Celebange kicking it out. And the Cowboys reset. T. John Brown picks up the dribble. Shot clock at 10. Parker into the paint. Kicks it to Copeland. He drives and scores.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Quadir Copeland. Cowboy lead cut to 16 now. Back to the bucket. Quadir Copeland. Ooh, he muscles it up and in.
Yeah, that looked up nice.
Excellent assist from White.
Maybe the best offensive player of the night for UNO.
Copeland drives. A little finger roll.
Yeah, why not?
Ball finds it. Trust me, I know.
Hello.
Copeland in the paint. Oh, nice shot from Quadir Copeland.
From the defense, too much contact. Ratliff, good call. He'll head to the bench. Zeke Cook will take over guarding the post.
Charles will kick it in the corner back to Richards. He'll go back out front to Parker. 8 on the shot clock as Copeland goes for the drive. Little turnaround, gets that one to go. Kentrell Garnett's 2 for 2. He's got 6.
That's a nice play. He came over, set the ball screen, a little pick and pop. And boy, he is always ready to shoot, and it doesn't take him long to get it off.
Drive and a layup put up. Boy, an athletic move by
that reverse. Couldn't get it. Michael Thomas battling for the rebound, but couldn't come up with that either.
Speaking of the Euro step, Copeland takes it. Stop it down low to Ratliff. A lot of contact again, no foul. Charles comes away with the rebound.
Good execution. Got it down to Ratliff. Good help defense as McNeese player comes over. That may have been Charles. Jumps straight up, stays vertical, hands up, no foul. Copeland taken over.
He had great success at LSU, 105 wins. He's actually the 4th winningest coach in LSU history. But Eric, to say that his time at LSU was a little tumultuous would be an understatement.
Dan, if you look in the media guide for McNeese, his nickname, the American Gangster.
I referred to him in that way this week, and then somebody said, told me, so what? 7th turnover for Louisiana. First foul on El Mutauakil.
And McNeese dominating in the paint, points in the paint 20-8, and also 5 offensive rebounds for McNeese, 0 for Louisiana.
Copeland goes on the drive, a little dipsy-do inside, gets the roll again. He's got
Deontay Jackson. The Cowboys with Omar Cooper, Javon Garcia, Quadir Copeland gets a start here today. Brandon Murray and Christian Shoemate. We are underway, and Christian Shoemate as McNeese wears the home white. Gives to Quadir Copeland. He enters the base. Letourneau to inbound with 14 on the shot clock. And a steal by McNeese. Garcia went up to grab that pass. And Javon Garcia into the front court. Right side, this is Parker. Now Brandon Murray drives. Pass for Copeland. Copeland got the defender moving. Steal by Copeland. Copeland races down. And a foul called prior to the...
Nicely done. Probably their crispest, cleanest move all night.
Shoemate for McNeese. Now Parker. Parker to Brandon Murray. There is Copeland. Copeland got it up and in. It counts, and he is fouled for the Yellow Jackets. Their lead is cut to 12.
Coming up on 9 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Copeland down low. Got the defenders airborne and got it off the
points to lead the Cowboys in scoring.
Copeland. Gave it to Parker. Parker dribbles. Wanted to go backdoor. Now does to Copeland. Copeland with a two-handed slam. Into the front court, a steal. Copeland ahead to Richards. Off the backboard and a slam. And Bryant. Cooper up top for the Pokes. For Copeland. Copeland looking. Salabange back to Copeland. Copeland down low. Tries to reverse it and does.
Yeah.
They had to sit in the dentist chair last night. McNeese down by 11, and they've kept Sincere Parker on the bench.
Copeland trying to be the spark. Oh, nice wrap around.
You know, it's always easier to slow a team down than speed a team up. And the Flames have really slowed down the pace of this game, and they've done it with their offense.
Cooper, the takeaway. Copeland. Copeland's going to try and back down Cleveland. He can just hang in the air for so long. Side for McNeese, coach, they're getting it done inside.
One of the keys, they're going to pay the real estate tax. Surely 12 of their 13 points for McNeese have come in the paint. Dribble drives, offensive putbacks.
Sincere Parker over to Richards. Now the drive by Copeland. Quadir Copeland. Christmas working against Charles.
It's a feeding frenzy right now.
Shoemate ahead to Copeland. Reverse lay-in. Good for two, and it's a 7-point lead for Walker. So Pence is your tallest Redbird out there at 6'6".
It worked for them the first half when they were down 15, able to cut it. There's the problem, though. You got to be able to guard.
Post it goes. Lorient. Shot blocked by McNeese. Shoemate got it. Out comes Quadir Copeland all the way down the lane. Got it to fall. It counts and he's fouled. Checks back in. Cowboys by 3. Javon Garcia will run the offense now for the Cowboys. He's playing with 3 fouls. And he's playing with that protector on his face. Richards works the perimeter and picks it up. Salabange with it to Copeland. Cowboys with no flow on offense here. Copeland will turn around from 12 feet. Hits it. Quadir Copeland. Stat I noticed, Ron, is that North Texas here in the second half has attempted 14 field goals. The Cowboys have only attempted 5. Shoemate back in the game with 3 fouls. Got it to Copeland. Copeland puts it up and in. It counts it. He's...
Game,